Here is where we are for today, looking at a home on Fulton Street and giving you some data on the Fulton Street subdivision, Stonehaven. Let me show you where we're at. Right here is Old Forest Road. If you continue out that way, straight away where the camera is looking, you're gonna run into all kinds of things that you know about. Walmart, Bojangles, McDonald's, food places, some things you may not know about. Lola's, Mexican, some other different auto part stores, car washes, things that maybe are only right here in Lynchburg, Virginia. Well, not car washes. Holy cow, they are everywhere now. If you head down this street right here, this is a funky little intersection, my friends, where as you go straight, it turns into Linkhorn. I think I have that right. You're gonna turn right to stay on Old Forest, and if you turn right, you can head towards downtown. You are only 15 minutes from downtown. Right back behind me again is Fulton Street. That's where we are headed today to look at a home, which I'm just going to put on the market for $275,000. 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 1,440 square foot. Let's go take a look. I think Isaac is there right now taking some photos.
Back out the door.
So you want me out of your way?
So
there's Isaac.
On this side.
Shooting for Mullins Media.
That's right.
He likes natural light. Is that right, Isaac?
We love the natural light. Try not to have color casting. When you get all these different colored lights, then it's like looks weird in editing.
Yeah, different.
Keep it to one tone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And no matter how good your iPhone is, don't use an iPhone. You need professional photos. And what do you shoot with, Isaac?
This is the Nikon
Oh.
Z6 Mark II.
I'm gonna get out of your way.
All right.
Let me see if I'm in your frame here. You like Nikon? I had a Fuji once.
Okay.
And some people like Sony.
Yeah, I mean, I've shot with Canon, Nikon, Sony, Panasonic. I haven't shot on Fuji, but I've had some friends that really like them.
Yeah. So why'd you choose Nikon?
So, I mean, this is company camera.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, that was, I'm not sure what Adam would say, but Nikon was my first camera.
Okay.
And that was because, one of my mentors recommended it.
Mm-hmm.
And, one of the big things he said was, all of them are going to do a killer job. But if you have friends that have Nikon, get Nikon, because then you can share lenses and equipment and stuff like that.
Right.
And so that was one of his recommendations, and I've always kind of kept that in mind.
That is true. And as Isaac said, the operator makes all the difference. You can have a Steinway piano. If you don't know how to play the piano, it doesn't matter. Steinway, that's piano, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there's some kind of fancy violin too. You can have one of those fancy violins. What are they? Remember?
Oh man, Stradivarius?
Stradivarius, there you go. If you don't know how to play it, doesn't matter. Yep, so natural light, that's what Isaac likes, and you gotta declutter as best you can. Move things out of the way, clean things up. This house was pretty clean, but we still move a thing here or there to get it all ready. So this house right across the street, you can see the aesthetic, the build of all these houses. The same builder, I think, built all these. Maybe a different builder or two built some homes in here. But this one right across the street, that one is currently for rent for $2,000. That's 3046 Fulton. The one up here, 3040, right about there, that sold in May for $275,000. We're going to get this one listed on the market right here. Could be listed by the time you're seeing this video. 3047. New listing coming on Fulton Street. And then as we go down around the corner here, that turns into Rainbow Circle. We're going to show you some more homes down there, a bigger home that's currently on the market as well. And there goes someone speeding by. There goes our Arthur Fonzarelli on the e-bike. All right, let me get my truck out of the street, pulled in here, then we'll go inside and take a walk through this house and talk about it. The truck is moved, and one thing real quick, or I question if the same builder built all these. Maybe they did, and they just had a bad day or a different guy out here doing concrete, but it looks like the neighbor's concrete pad has quite a bit of cracking in it, and you see this pad right now does not have any. You see, what builders often do is put these stress lines in to try to keep any cracking from happening or to keep it to a minimum. You are not going to stop concrete, it's going to crack. But over here, right at the neighbors, you see we have quite a bit of cracking going on through their pad. So let's go inside 3047 and maybe hear my shoes squeak, and we'll take a walk through and talk about it. I know Isaac didn't want lights on, but let's hit some lights, see if we can brighten this up a little bit as we take a look. So here you're looking at your combination living room, kitchen, dining area right on the main floor as soon as you get inside the door. I will tell you that the owners had some other furniture in here, some larger furniture. They're in the process of moving out and moving somewhere else, so some of the pieces have been removed, but this space can take quite a bit of furniture and you can set it up in a really functional way. You have your kitchen over here, your nice dovetail cabinets, here with a little extra reinforcement, soft close. And then we have a half bath right here. So this whole unit is 3-bed, 2.5 bath, the whole thing. I'm gonna put up some pictures that Isaac just took for us too. We can pop through those pictures and see how great they are. This is the primary right here. Very good size. You have your own bathroom with this primary. Luxury vinyl plank throughout the home. So we have luxury vinyl plank in the main living area here, and then we have luxury vinyl plank as we move into the primary. This, when they first built it, was carpet, but the owners changed it out and made it luxury vinyl plank all the way through. Here's your primary bathroom right here. And then you have your shower tub combo with some nice tile work all the way up to the ceiling. Little transom window to give you some light. We're just gonna, oh, I should pop over here and show you the closet. Very large closet. Lots of space here. This is going to be listed at $275,000. You're in Lynchburg City. What are you close to, you might ask? Before we go downstairs, let me tell you what we're close to. Surprise, surprise, probably 15 minutes to a lot of things, but we are right at Old Forest Road, as you saw before we came back here to the development. And right along Old Forest Road, you have McDonald's, Bojangles, Walmart, you have different things. Lola's restaurant, really good Mexican restaurant I like. You have car washes, different kind of tire and car service places. Lots of options, Dunkin' Donuts out there. As you get out towards 221 then, you have an Aldi, the Fresh Market. You're not far at all from these things. So there's Aldi on my phone from this location, 7 minutes. 7 minutes right there to Aldi. And that's gonna be right where Fresh Market is also. Liberty University, 14 minutes to Liberty University. Now, why might that be important? Let's talk before we go downstairs and I show you that. Let's talk about what you might use this location for right here. This could be your primary home. If you want to downsize or you're a first-time home buyer, this could be the place for you. 3-bed, 2.5 bath. You might love the modern aesthetic of the homes here. I do. You might love the location, being close to things. So it could be your primary home. It could be a rental. And when we say rental, there are really 3 different kinds of rentals you could have. You could have a long-term rental. You could have a mid-term rental for like traveling nurses, corporate people. You could have short-term rental, Airbnb. Again, we looked at that house right across the street. They're asking $2,000 a month for a long-term rental. I do believe you could make more than that on the short-term scene. And because you're so close to places like Liberty University, you can get a lot of action when different things are going on in school. Homecoming, fall weekends, of course, graduation. You can make a lot of money renting this place out for that. And what you need is you need like a repairman, you need a cleaner if you're going to do this remotely where you're not close by, and I can help you with that if that's what you want to do. But I looked out the window, there's someone walking their dog. It's a nice, quiet, dead-end area, so people are not flying through here and traveling to different places other than the fawns. If you're driving back here, you're driving back here for a purpose, or you're lost. Oh, and don't forget, we're right out front here, 2 minutes away. You could walk to Kings Island right out on Old Forest Road. That's one of my favorite Chinese places to go eat. Very good sesame chicken. So rental options are here aplenty. If you want to do this furnished, you could do short-term, mid-term, you could do long-term rental, or again, you could buy it for yourself if you want. $275 is a very good price for the area. I do a little Monday market update every week that I throw on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, that kind of thing. But you should know that the median price for residential property in the Lynchburg MLS, just this week, the median list price was $290,000 for the Lynchburg MLS, and the average, the median sales price was just under $288,000. That is lower than the national median price of a home, and that's talking about around 1,900 square foot median home size. So this home right here is 1,440 square feet. It's priced at $275,000, and you can get into home ownership here at a really reasonable cost if you're looking in the Lynchburg, Virginia area. Let's go downstairs. Can you still hear my squeaking feet? I don't know. Let's go downstairs and take a look at what the extra living space is down here. And then tomorrow I have an inspector coming. We're going to do an inspection and a pre-listing inspection. So home buyers can shop with confidence. This is one of the 3 bedrooms right here. My clients use this obviously as a little workout facility. As a point of reference here, we just walked down the hall a little bit. There's the workout bedroom, we'll call it. And then we come down here, and I really like this. This is like some extra bonus space right here. They have these huge love cushions, whatever they're called. I forget the name of these brand-wise, but this is an extra little space down here. Again, all luxury vinyl plank. You have your washer and dryer over here in the corner with the doors, and you have another full bath right there, and you have another TV here. So if you have kids, guests, great for Airbnb stuff. If maybe the adults want to stay upstairs and watch something, the kids want to come down here and play games or do something. And then over here we have our 3rd bedroom. Pretty good size and good light, and another good closet there. Let's go back over here to the workout room and just talk about something real quick. If you are going to use this house as a short-term rental, I would highly suggest not doing this. If you have this as a primary home, or you want to rent it long-term and you want to give this to your renters because they don't need the space for living space for a bedroom, it's an extra bonus. Hey, if you're buying this house that I'm going to list at $275,000, you can make an offer on this. Maybe the current owners will sell it to you. But when you're talking about Airbnb, short-term rental, you're talking about heads in beds. How many people can we get sleeping in here? So when you're doing that, I don't think you want to have this workout equipment here. I don't think it makes the most sense for you financially what you can get out of this home. If you're doing, again, long-term rental, maybe if you live here, primary home, it's a great space for a little gym at home if you don't need the extra bedroom. But if you're doing short-term, I would suggest moving this out, putting heads in beds. Let people go to the local gym if they come stay in your home and they need to work out. Before we go outside, I should point this out. The current owners have a security system with cameras through Comcast Xfinity. That's their internet provider, and you got the cameras, and this will convey with the purchase of the home. So you can be nice and secure and keep an eye on everything around, inside or outside the home. Back outside, I have my big old truck sitting right there, and you have this nice little porch and the concrete sidewalk walkway to get down around the back of the house. You can see the backs here of several homes. Little yard space and some privacy and some trees. If you have a little pet you want to let come out here and run around. Handsome shadow right there. Hello. I really do like the aesthetic of these homes. But as we walk back up, think about how quiet it is. Now I do hear a siren off in the distance, and you might hear my squeaky shoes. But overall, it's pretty quiet back here. Let's jump back in the truck, and then we're going to take a ride down Rainbow and just show you that other home that's listed for sale currently. Let's take a run through with the wide angle lens on. Snap that on there. So that should give us a little bit more of a wide angle view. And let's just run through the house once looking at it like this. DW is here. He is ready to do his inspection. Yeah, come in. Is it locked? Did you lock yourself out?
Yes, I did.
It's not locked. Oh, it is locked.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, I gotta figure that out.
I think it's this little thing right here.
Did it lock? There's DW. Say hi, DW.
Hi, DW.
How many years you been doing inspections?
This will be my 16th.
What's your specialty?
Ooh.
Do you have any?
Question.
Or what all do you do? Termite.
Inspections, termites, septic, well, water testing, termite treatments. That's about it.
Did you mention radon?
Radon. Oh, look,
Yeah.
I'm slipping there. I got so many I can't keep track of.
He does it all. Put his number up here on the screen for you. DW Moore. So here again, we're just going through the house again, same way, but just doing a little wide angle view for you. I don't need wide angle, I need thin angle. Back in the bathroom. This may not be ultra wide, so I don't know. I don't know how much of a difference this is making, but we're gonna throw it on there anyway. So these two rooms, the two bedrooms downstairs do have the carpet on, and the rest of the house, well, the two rooms downstairs, the bedrooms and the stairs, other than that, we're all luxury vinyl plank throughout. Here again is that bonus room with a little wide angle, get a little better look at it. This is a great space. I know I said it on the video before, but if you're Airbnb, short-term renting, I should say, Airbnb is like Band-Aid. You know, Band-Aid is a brand name, but we just talk about it like that adhesive, protective little bandage. Well, Airbnb, short-term rental. Short-term rental really is the category. Airbnb is a brand. But if you're going to do short-term rental, this extra space right here is great because you can have one group upstairs, one group downstairs, have a little bit of separation. And then here's our third bedroom. And my shoes are probably still squeaking. FYI, in case you care, and I'm sure you don't, I just changed. I was wearing Ultra running shoes and I switched to Brooks. Yeah, I love the new shoes I got. This is me backing up now in the street, shooting through my windshield. Living dangerously because I have a mug sitting on my center console. I think there might be 1 or 2 lots left back here to build, but you can see there's a mix of some older homes on the left, and then many of these lots have been built up with these new homes. This new modern, angled aesthetic. These homes back here are larger than the one that we're looking at, 3047 Fulton. I think this one was mislabeled in the MLS because it says 2717 on the door, and it says 27 Rainbow Circle in the MLS. But this one right here, 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,700 square feet, just built in 2024, listed at $350,000, $349,900. But it's not that much bigger than what we're looking at. Only 1,700 square feet overall. And the one at 3047 for $275 is $1,440. Let me just drive us out to the entrance to the community, to Stonehaven subdivision. I got the windows down. You can hear or not hear how noisy it is, how quiet it is, how nice it is back here. Back to where we started right here at Kings Island. Listen, if you want to look at this place on Fulton Street or any place in the Lynchburg, Virginia area, you know how to get a hold of me. You have my name and number. Feel free to call, text, or send me an email. I would love to chat with you. And until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.